an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. When you let your nuts hang.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Girl Nas B, and welcome to Surviving My Chinese Baby Daddy. Bitch, it's time to tell my motherfucking story. And it is what it is. Judge me, don't judge me. You probably going through it too, or maybe even worse, okay? Shout out to all my moms out there that's holding it down. Yo, bitch, I see you. As y'all know, I am 2 months postpartum. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all always asking me, so it ain't no different having a baby overseas, dealing with these niggas overseas. A nigga gonna be a nigga. It don't matter what color, shade, country, culture. It do not matter. All of the mamas out there, the baby mothers out there, they got the baby daddy mamas, the baby mama daddies, the bitter baby mama, baby daddy. They always try to put that title on us, but really it be them. Let me tell y'all about this situation. I'm about to go get my baby some diapers real quick. Because I told my baby daddy that we needed diapers for the baby. And I've been telling him that for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Nothing has happened. Constant, oh, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that. Oh, my business this, I'm waiting for that. Blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, I ended up getting the baby some diapers. Told my baby daddy, actually, like, I had got quite a few things for the baby. Ended up sending a picture to my baby daddy, like, don't worry about it. I got it myself. It's to the point where I don't even ask the nigga for shit for real. Somehow we ended up having a conversation. He ended up coming over to supposedly help me, give me a break, which is never really that, but that's another story. We'll get into that later. We get to talking or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, you bought some time. Now we have some time and we can spend money on something else. Sir, I got a bag of diapers that has 84 diapers in there. The baby is going through 8 to 12 diapers a day. I'm telling him this. And sometimes even more. He's like, oh yeah, we have, that means we have about 2 weeks till we get some more diapers. Don't even, I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all thinking, because I know. You ain't even gotta tell me, bitch. I know, okay? I said, that's not how this works. Like, you want to make sure that you stock up on diapers. You don't wait until the baby is down to his last 3 diapers. Correct me if I'm wrong, because this has been 12 years, bitch. I'm doing this all over again. I'm only 2 months in the game after 12 years. He's like, I'm a businessman. Why would I spend capital on something that's going to sit on a shelf? I guess he thought he ate with that. He thought he ate. He really thought he ate, okay? He definitely thought he ate with that. Because what? Bitch, what? Y'all, am I tripping? Last time I checked, you want to make sure you got diapers stacked up. And I just ran out of diapers I recently had just ran out of diapers from my baby shower. He has not bought a single diaper, bitch. We literally got into a whole argument because I'm like, that's not how it works. And he's like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or is it just pure fucking stupidity. One thing I can't stand a nigga that decide that he don't want to, own up to his responsibility during the pregnancy and shit like that, and then come back around after the baby is born, after you done missed a whole motherfucking 9 months, and think you...
Mind you, she's saying nigga, but her baby daddy is Chinese, so let's not hold black men accountable for this one.
You calling the motherfucking shots, and you ain't even motherfucking did a fuck thing. But we gotta be okay with it, because if we're not, we're just bitter baby mamas. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if y'all want to hear a part 2. Y'all just want the whole series. Say, bitch, we want the whole series. Because what? Surviving My Chinese Baby Daddy. Pray for a sister. Okay? Nipples, diapers, goddamn, send it all. Prayers up for a bitch, okay?
At least we need a few packs. And this may last us a few weeks. Because my son, baby, he a little pissy boy. Talking about 2 weeks for a fucking 1 pack of diapers. Get the hell out of here. Smoking bricks. Wipes. Hello? Shit. Punk ass.
Okay, bitch. We back. Part 2 of Surviving My Chinese Baby Dad. Brace yourself, bitch. It's too much. Is this what it's really like in these postpartum trenches, okay? It's what it's really like. Anywho, so I'm gonna just let you know right now, me and my baby father, I am not speaking to him. I am wanting no contact. I have decided to just completely not speak to him at the moment. I feel like for the sake of a bitch mental health, unless y'all want to see me up in the crazy house, your girl had to dial it back. All of my mamas out there that's going through with these... Y'all know exactly what I mean. To protect my mental, especially being 2 months postpartum, until a motherfucker get they shit together, I'm not about to be putting myself through no bullshit. I got this. I got it. So recently, you know, I didn't have to go back to work. I organize events and host events and things of that nature. That's how I get my coin on. Okay? I have been speaking to my baby's father about getting a nanny for a while now. Every time he comes and he takes care of the baby, he feel like he is picking up my slack. That's literally what he says. Or he has to pick up my slack. He uses him picking up my slack when I have to go work. He uses that against me. I have gotten to a point where it's like, I don't want to ask you to come keep your baby because I'm going to hear about it later. I finally got to the point of actually listing up in like one of the nanny groups. And like 15 different nannies reach out to me, which was a little overwhelming for me because I am obviously a little nervous about, you know, having a nanny, finding somebody that, you know, I just don't really know. But I know at the same time, a bitch gotta go to work. I can't be down for too long because that's just not I don't have the luxury to do that right now. He knows and he's known that I was looking for a nanny. He also knows what I do for work right now. Keep that in mind, bitch. Instead of having to go through this long ass cycle of finding a nanny, going through all of these virtual interviews, in-person interviews, all of these things, I went with someone who was a recommendation from someone that I trust. Of course, I'm like, okay, this is a trusted recommendation. Most of the times that I have events, they are at night. So by the time that I even drop the baby off, he's already been bathed, changed, ate, and he's knocked out. And only gone from anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Nanny, babysitter, she is great. So far, we've done a couple of sessions, and I mean, she's cool. She sent me pictures, she sent me videos, she gives me updates. Hey, just changed him. Hey, he had another bottle. She from the UK, so it's more so like, I just changed his nappy. He's had another bottle. She let me know. Go to my event. The 2 people, which are also my close friends, baby father knows about that. Usually, if I have something to do, be with the baby, they were out at my event with me. Side note, bitch, I blocked this nigga. I had to block him off of social media. TV policing. I know the only way he knows that me and my homegirls were out together is because he was watching me from a fake page or he's watching my friend's page, which I've asked him to stop reaching out to my friends, stop watching my friends, stop. Weird. I already knew it was gonna be some shit when he saw that we all 3 was out because he's like, where's the baby? And honestly, I don't feel like I have to share anything with anyone who half-ass is a father. And I don't give a fuck. You can't even buy fucking diapers. I tell you that the baby needs something. I can't even trust to leave with the baby. Bitch, I don't gotta tell you shit. Next day, I received, because I'm ignoring him at this point. Mind you, he's been texting me back to back to back. Ignored. When I don't respond to him, now I'm all types of this, that. Day after my event, I wake up to a message like this. The fact that you left my baby with some random when I have been asking to see him, you are such a fucking irresponsible mother. Excuse me, ho. I'm irresponsible because I found proper child care for my son while I work because his also the primary care for our son. So a bitch gotta be mentally fucking sane. So I guess I'm irresponsible for protecting my peace, making sure that I'm able to still provide for my son. I've been ignoring him. So what does he do? He goes and he messages my friend, which I've asked him not to do. She's also asked him not to do. Asking her, what's up with Nas? Where the fact that she left my baby, da 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 da. She asked me for all of this shit. Oh, wait, that's another part. That's part 3 for y'all.
What's up, y'all? Okay, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning from where I'm at. I just got back from one of my events. It was really nice. It was real cool. It was the open mic night. Welcome to Surviving My Chinese Baby Daddy, part 3. Let me just give y'all just a little bit of backstory. It's a big ass mosquito. Oh, I gotta get that because you not finna try to get my son. It just disappeared. Anyway, obviously, I'll let y'all know how me and my baby daddy met and stuff in another part. Fast forward to I get pregnant. We both was not ready to have a baby. I don't believe in abortion, so that was kind of out of the question. Nothing against people that, you feel me? I tried to get the mosquito. That motherfucker big as fuck. And the mosquitoes out here, they big, They don't got no home training. So yeah, that was a topic of discussion. But at the same time, it was kind of like the situation that we was in at the time. Like we both were just not in a position. It was just like, we're here now. We know what we was doing. Me pushing 30 years old. And at the time, I've had fibroids pretty much for like the past decade. I've dealt with cysts. I was just kind of like trying to consider, what if this is my only opportunity that I will be able to have a child? What if I wouldn't be able to have a baby again? All of these things went into my mind. My baby father initially was all like, you know, whichever way you decide to go, like whether you decide to keep it or you don't decide to keep it, like I'm gonna be here regardless. So I decided to keep the baby. Shit goes to shit. After that, he completely just like flips. Oh, rewind. Before I found out I was pregnant, me and my baby father had decided that we was gonna split ways. We decided that things was just not really working out for both of us. We was both like just growing in different directions. We decided that we was gonna just give each other space. I think that's an important fact. He goes his way, which he went back to Phuket. I decided to stay in Bangkok. We both was living in Phuket. We came to Bangkok for like a business thing, and I ended up just like falling in love with Bangkok. 5 days later, literally 5 days later to be exact from him leaving, I found out I'm pregnant. Bitch. This is exactly how the motherfucking story went, ho. I know what y'all might be thinking like, well, why did you decide to keep the baby? But I already motherfucking told y'all why. He ended up coming back here. Through my pregnancy, he just treated me very poorly. He was very inconsiderate of the fact that I was carrying his child. Fast back forward. I told y'all that he was messaging my friend, going back and forth with her. My friend used to be kind of like, not necessarily an advocate for him, but she was just kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt. Because I was really on some like, I don't want nothing to do with him. Let me take it back again. During the pregnancy, my baby father pretty much went AWOL. It was a couple of times that we just was not seeing eye to eye. It was getting very, very toxic and unhealthy for me as a pregnant woman. He didn't make any efforts. He would just go missing for months and months at a time. All of a sudden, he might reach out to me, send me a message. I ended up letting him come to a doctor's appointment or whatever. In the first doctor's appointment, we got into an argument in the fucking hospital. Bitch, get the fuck toe. No, we not doing it. He basically told me like he wasn't gonna help out with the financial part of the baby. He felt like when we first started kicking it and shit like that, I had went through some shit. He was there, was taking care of me for a little bit. He felt like since he was taking care of me, that he didn't have to do anything financially when it came to our unborn child. Where that logic came from, I don't fucking know, bitch. Anywho, take it back. He messaging my friend. He's just telling her all of this shit, trying to go in on her. And really, it pissed me off. Don't talk to my friend like that. You don't know her. Please stop. He thinks that I'm just telling my friend all of these things. Like my friend has not witnessed these things. My baby dad come over, any interactions. She actually sees it for her fucking self. Seen the fucking mental, verbal abuse, just not being helpful when he's here. She's seen it all, but he think I'm just telling her shit. He's going back and forth with my friend, flooding her messages. Of course, he's going with this whole, oh, she won't let me see my son. And when I do allow you to come see your son, you are fucking mentally draining. You literally don't contribute where it's needed. I decided to keep my distance from him, and I decided I'm not going to talk to him. He told my friend and texted my friend, this ain't no fucking hood, baby. I hate that she treats it like that. Y'all tell me, what does that fucking mean? I feel like that was a little racist. Now we got another problem. Tune in for motherfucking part 4, bitch.
I'ma just say this. We can chalk all this stuff up to we can go ahead and stop saying that like it be black men.
I'm fine.
Because it don't be.
Fuck.
It don't just be black men. Okay? All these stories about black men being terrible baby daddies and stuff like this, and I'll never date another black man, and I want to go to the white side, or I want to date an Asian man. They the same. She just proved, she said men gonna be men. It don't matter what color, race, and how they was, what religion, and how they was raised. It don't matter. If they gonna be that type of man, they gonna be that type of man. And see, So this is just a counter argument to the black men who receive so much backlash when it comes to dating. Oh, she doing this. I want to do this right here. Trap karaoke. I was looking online and they not coming near Oklahoma. They're going to San Antonio in a few months, so I might try that out. She was having a good time with her baby daddy until she wasn't. Look, that's with anybody. A lot of men, we like our baby mama until we have a baby because they don't be our baby mama. Once they become our baby mama, then we decide we don't really like them like we thought we did. It's the truth. People change right after you have a baby. Man, I don't know what's going on with this, but yeah, I think the one thing is communication has to, you have to keep communication up if you want to be in a relationship with somebody for a long time, especially bringing a baby into the world. A lot of people bring babies into this world and they don't even give a damn about them, or they don't really. A lot of people come in to bring babies in the world expecting, you know, some type of miracle to happen between your relationship, as if your relationship was any better prior to having a baby. A lot of people forget that you got to continuously work on it. It ain't just a man and it ain't just a man's job, or it ain't just a woman's job to work on a relationship. Just like that, the lady who left the engagement, she left the engagement because she said she wasn't um, feeling valued and she wasn't getting what she needed out of that guy, and so she left the relationship. And luckily, she left without a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was another story where a woman, she was with a guy and they got divorced. They got divorced and she went on a date and it turned out to be the guy's friend. Well, the whole point of damn what she went through on the date. The fact of the matter is she left that marriage without a baby. Okay? That the fact that you could just drop everything and walk away, and she dropped everything and walked away. The fact that you can do that, girl, you better pray, because he would have been a shitty baby daddy. And then you will be one of these women that men don't want to date because you got a kid with a shitty baby daddy. And that and how you wait? She waited 12 years to have another kid and then fumbled that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, he fumbled. Whoever fumbled, whatever. The fact of the matter is, nobody's. There's not a relationship. There's not two parents raising that kid. And I said that to myself too. I was like, man, how could I get in a relationship, have a baby, starting all the way over, and now I'm a damn baby daddy again? Like, bro, that shit is ghetto. Okay? And then, but the whole thing is, man, the one thing I can say is, um, you know, I was I was very involved in raising my kids. So there's even if I gotta go to court, I'm gonna go to court and I'm gonna insert myself in there, because a woman will keep your kids away from you without a court order, and they'll play the stupidest games without a court order. So you have to get a court order. You know, it just is what it is. Um, so at the end of the day, that's what I tell you. Men don't want. I said this, and I had a talk with someone, and we had a honest, heart-to-heart conversation. Because I said I don't want to date women with kids, and she was like, "That sounds stupid." Because she asked me would I date myself, and I said, I mean, yeah, I date myself because I'm not a deadbeat. You know what I mean? But I do come with a bunch of kids, but I'm taking care of mine. It ain't like somebody got to come in and take care of my kids. Go get my kids haircuts. Take my daughters shopping. Go get my daughters some feminine products. They don't have to do that. I could do that. Or I have a mom that's very helpful with helping me with my child. So at the end of the day, the thing is, they want a mother figure? No, my kids have a mother figure, but a extra person around that understands them might help a little bit. But as far as financially, you don't have to be there for my kids. mentally, you be there when you're around, physically. And then, just being a support system is great if y'all build that type of relationship. That's great. But as a man who dates a woman who has her kids all the time, there's a high percentage chance, no matter if you're in Thailand or you're in the United States of America, but if you're in the United States of America, there's a very high percent chance that nigga is a deadbeat. The percentages is just too high. And so no, any simp, and I've been that, I ain't afraid to admit I simped out and helped a woman raise a kid several times. And so when I say I wouldn't do that no more, I really mean I'm not about to do that no more. And that's not the problem on the women. It shows the issue with men who are not stepping up. How do we have all these men out here dating women, but somehow can't find the need to raise their kids or to give the kids' mom a break, So that's where I be going with that. It ain't women's fault 100%, but I did. I'm gonna share something with y'all. So, if I decide to grab a gun and put it to my head and blow my brains out, that was a decision I made. I know what a gun could do. I've seen what guns could do. I've heard what guns could do. I've used the gun. I know if I put it to my head and pull the trigger, I will blow my brains out. Now, women, why do you insert a cock in your cervix and then blame a man for you getting pregnant and you being a single mom? Because you know that man, what happens when you insert a cock into your body, you get pregnant, especially unprotected. So you can say it's a man have faults in it, but you ultimately make the decision if you want that man to insert his penis in your, because you've seen your mama do it, you've seen your aunties do it, your cousins do it, your friends do it, everybody do it. So you have plenty of examples of what happens when you insert that cock. So when you do it, and you are to blame for you picking that goofball as a man who left you or won't buy diapers or won't help you out, won't pick up the kids, won't spend time with them, won't call them on their birthdays, won't call them on a regular day. When you decide to put that baby, that penis inside you, that's when you decided that you wanted to have a baby, and good luck with whatever your outcome is. It's like playing Russian roulette. It's like 1 out of 6 Negroes is a good baby daddy. Okay? You just gonna be spinning the wheel. You either gonna get the bullets or you gonna get that empty chamber. Like, whew, got saved by a good baby daddy. If not, you're gonna get shot in the head because you ended up with a loser.